The Polish skies are becoming increasingly dangerous. Not one, but two violations of Polish airspace. The Armed Forces Command emphasized that it had the entire situation under control. Not only Polish, but also Allied air forces were scrambled. From this perspective, we have introduced a game changer to this operation, namely the F-35 aircraft. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to my Dutch counterpart for their commitment and contribution to the protection of Polish airspace, which we could observe last night. Everything took place during a massive attack on western Ukraine on Tuesday night. The command has not disclosed how long the violation of Polish airspace lasted or where exactly the incident took place. Residents of the municipality of Verbkowice, just a dozen or so kilometers from the Ukrainian border, reportedly heard the noise of engines. Everything indicates that drone attacks on a scale of up to 1,000, I'm talking about long-range Shahed strike drones and similar ones that are being directed at Ukraine, make it likely that such incidents will be repeated. The command increased controls of Polish airspace after the incident took place in Ossini on the night of the 19th of August in the Lublin region. Unidentified object fell on a cornfield and then exploded. We are probably being tested by Russia and Belarus. They are checking how well we are able to defend our airspace, how much they can get away with. Poland is a frontline state that has provided and continues to provide significant support to Ukraine, and aid from other countries supporting Ukraine in its fight also passes through our country. We must be aware that the Russian Federation and Belarus will test Poland's resilience to take appropriate action. As the example of the drone that exploded in Ossini shows, testing our response capabilities is taking place deeper and deeper into our country. We were faced with a truly dangerous situation. The explosion occurred just over 100 kilometers from Warsaw. What is more, this violation was not initially reported, which is very disturbing. These cases, especially in Ossini, show that our protection is not airtight, and we still have a lot of work to do. We must activate our protective umbrella immediately. That is why security over Polish airspace must be strengthened. Polish pilots are already training in the United States to protect our skies. This makes the death of one of Poland's best pilots and trainers, Major Maciej Krakowian, in the crash of an F-16 fighter just before the airshow in Radom, all the more tragic. The district prosecutor's office in Warsaw has announced that it is conducting an investigation into the cause of the air crash, resulting in the death of the pilot. One of the most important pieces of evidence is a camera found at the scene of the accident. 48 witnesses have been interviewed and flight recorders have been secured. Over 500 officers took part in the operation in Radom. Several flight recorders were secured at the crash site and are now in the possession of the prosecutor's office. These are black boxes, and we have already taken steps to determine the location and form of testing in one of our allied countries, which has the appropriate laboratories with the necessary accreditation. Contracts for the purchase of American F-35 fighter jets, initiated during the United Right government, will help increase security in Polish airspace.
And we are waiting for 32 F-35s in Poland, so it also shows that we have great relations according to the best military equipment on the world, American equipment, which build Polish security too.
After meeting Donald Trump, President Karol Nawrocki confirmed that the F-35 fighter jets will arrive in Poland early next year.